Hey everyone, it's day 3. Today I'm having a hard time. Fell asleep earlier today. I was snuggling with my 2-year-old and woke up to the microwave going, and I caught it just in time to find some popcorn that was still in a plastic package. Hope there's just barely started to have a popcorn smell to it, getting ready to pop. So that's been melted onto the plastic, or the plastic's been melted onto the cardstock. I don't know, the wax paper, whatever it is. So don't fall asleep. Just having a hard time getting a little motivation going. Tried something cool today. It's supposed to be, this pasta spaghetti substitute stuff, and I made it out of black beans. It was kind of cool. Tasted terrible. Maybe I just did it wrong. Maybe it just needs to be, because I just threw in some like garlic, tomatoes or garlic spaghetti sauce. I mean, we shop at Sprouts, so it's all USDA organic stuff. And I don't know. I also bought they also made one out of kidney beans, red kidney beans, and peas. And so I'll have to try Alfredo, or not Alfredo. Is it called Alfredo? I don't know. It's the long little kind of that one. The Get away, fly. Oh my word. Oh, I found where the microphone was. It's there. But so let me just share something with you guys. Something that I do. I do take workout supplements, but I'm not one of those. Oh my gosh, like I think I'll make it all the difference in the world. And no, I know it's just innate and something I enjoy. When I was going to the gym before I was married, I don't before I built up a lot of stamina. I mean, I was only going, for an hour a day, and I was spent. I was incredibly spent. Couldn't really do a whole lot. But then I started taking this little pill, or 4 of these little pills, twice a day, roughly. Just force factor, and it's just a NO supplement, and so I mean, a lot of people just say it's water weight, and they just put it in your muscles or whatever. I don't care. It works, and it gave me the stamina that I needed to work out more. And a lot of people say you'll deflate, so you should stop taking it. I didn't. It took me, when I stopped working out after I got married, it took me something like 3 months before you couldn't tell. And I mean, I was still pretty good looking anyway, so I don't care. Anyway, and then I do take a pre-workout. It's I don't know what to call it. It's just a C4 Extreme. It's super nasty. You put it in the water. I can't finish it. So I'll show you what I do. It makes it a lot quicker. It's like almost like taking a powdered shot of vodka or whiskey. I never had vodka. I had whiskey. Tried drinking a couple of times. Didn't care too much for it, but I did enjoy a shot of this Bird Dog black raspberry whiskey. That was good. Yeah, but just take it like this. It has this little cup. It's not a little bigger on there, but this thing is super tiny. And there's my thumb. I think I got a little bit big hands. But I don't want to take it. Sometimes I don't take it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I bloat up when I take this stuff, so it doesn't really help after when that happens. Sometimes I don't. But I'm just really tired now, and I really think this is going to carry me a little bit through the workout. So when I said I know supplements are just there to help. Right now, I'm kind of relying on this one to get me started, to get some little heat going. But so I don't want to take it. Cheers. nasty. Very nasty. Do not enjoy that at all. Taking these. You take 2 to 4 capsules 30 minutes before lunch and 2 to 4 capsules 30 minutes before workout. And then on the days that you don't work out, you just take it before breakfast and lunch. Probably should take it because I usually just take it at breakfast and then right before I work out. Probably help a little bit more if I remember to take it right. It used to be really black and white on it, but when you're a parent, some things just don't matter as much as long as it gets in, right? I guess I better stay this close because down. Anyway. Oh my goodness. I want to grow my hair back, or not grow my hair back. I want to grow my hair out so I can throw it back on a ponytail. I think that would look real cool. And then I want to continue to grow my beard out so I can put it in a ponytail down here. It's not called a ponytail. Go like this. We can call this pigtails. It should be like hog rider tails or something. I don't know. My little brother plays Clash of Clans, and so I looked a little bit into it, and I thought it was stupid. Anyway. Oh my goodness. But I tell you, it is a hassle to have long hair. I have sympathy for my wife and what she puts in. Oh my goodness. Puts into taking care of her hair. I'll say I kind of want that, but the tail up here. Anyway, something I did want to talk about, just because this, for me, this isn't just changing, my mindset, getting back into shape. I want to change everything about my life. I want to become more successful. I want to become a better father, a better husband. I want to, just everything. I want to be able to, a lot. I probably should write it down. I need to write it down. I'm going to get a notebook. I will get a notebook. By the time I go up on vacation this weekend, I will have a notebook, I promise. But something I realized, and just because I struggle with not yelling at my kids, and I mean they're 2.5 and 1.5, and I realized that I don't need to. When I'm telling my kid to go to timeout or she needs to go to her room. It's my 2-year-old, not my 1-year-old yet. Well, 1-year-old will go into timeout every now and then. But I realized that I don't need to yell. I don't need to yell to get my girl to go to her bedroom. I will tell my daughter Evelyn that she needs to go. I let her know that I love her and to let me know when she's done. It was quite different. I came home to both kids screaming and yelling and driving their mother crazy. And, after taking that mindset, it really changed a whole lot. Obviously, they after a little, about 6 o'clock roughly, they were tired, and so they were ornery and stinky and poopy anyway. But there's kids for you. However, I don't think this day would have gone as well if I really tried to focus on keeping my voice low, keeping calm. I don't want my kids to be afraid of me. There was a couple of weeks ago where I lost it. I yelled extremely loud. I'm a big person. I got a big, cheap, deep chest, and I can get really loud. And I terrified my 2-year-old and my 1-year-old. Scared the crap out of my wife. That's not a good feeling. And, you're the head of the household, and you're supposed to be the one there to protect them, make sure that they're safe, and to do whatever you need to make sure your family survives. And for them to look at you with fear in their eyes, their own father, broke my heart. And that's part of the reason why I'm changing. I don't want to ever have to be that way. I'm someone that it's very hard to get me upset. It's very hard to get me angry. And when I do get angry, I do explode. However, I've never, not sure what that is, sounds like a motor, but I have never done that before. I've never gotten that angry. I've never gotten that mean. Broke my heart. And 2-year-old was terrified of me. But I thank God for their forgiving heart. She, next morning, got her up out of bed. She didn't remember. And hopefully it stays that way. Because I never want to have to see a look on my 2-year-old's face ever again. Anyway. So today, for the workout, still can't find the second disc. So I did a third one, so it went 1, then 3. Alright, I really hope they can turn that freaking motor off. But yesterday I did cardio, power, and resistance, which is supposed to be the third exercise through this process, but I did it as the second. Injecting it now. Oh no, my discs. A little bit of a nerd. Well, not nerd. I'm a little bit of a tech junkie. There we go. Much better with tech junkie. But I still have a plastic. They came in wrapped in a little plastic in their little container. Just something I'm trying. I want these. I want these to last. Even if I lose them, I want them to last. Today we're doing cardio recovery. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to recover just really yet because of I didn't get the plyometric cardio workout in, but we'll see. Cardio recovery. Maybe not. Let's not do those. What are those advanced ones? I don't know. I want to do an advanced one, but heck, I'll do it. It's upper body and weight training. Then max interval sports training and insane abs. Insane abs. Wait a minute. I'm going to kick myself. Guess what I just found? So, came with this little, thing that holds 4 CDs. And I don't know if it came with 4 in it. I still may be missing one. There it is. Plyometric cardio circuit. Found it. That's okay though. We will manage, I believe. Anyway, this video's gone on a little bit longer than I originally intended. So it'll probably be about another 10 minutes before I feel that stuff kicking in. So I'm going to pop this disc in. I'm going to get a little bit more water before I work out. And then I'll, hopefully have a few thoughts ready and prepared, for the aftermath. Um, Something I miss is running. I used to do a lot of running. In fact, it was my goal this year to run a half marathon. I never got to it, but I did start to build up some really good stamina, and I hit my furthest run I did was like it was either 7 or 8 miles. I don't remember. I have it down somewhere. I have it in my phone. I'll have to look for it. I'll look for it and report back to you guys on the other video. But I did pretty good, and I got pretty fast and had a lot of endurance. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a bit. Probably an hour for a 45-minute workout because my breaks are a little bit longer than they should be. Well, I did it. Kind of. Just didn't feel like I had any energy. And taking the C4 didn't really help a ton, but got me through some of it at least. Oh. I wonder if I'm hitting a little on calories and not taking enough in, and body's not healing because there's nothing to replace it with. Gotta start eating a lot. I mean, I don't eat bad. I rarely go out. I don't like McDonald's. I don't like Burger King. I like Carl's Jr. a little bit, but not a ton. I like places like Meters and Subway, and unfortunately Panda Express. I do like that. That was really yummy. But and I like Taco Time. That's probably my weakness is Taco Time. I don't get to go a whole lot, but I want Taco Time now. What time? Oh, they're closed. Oh, that's okay. But I did today's workout. Okay, the iPad's back there. Gotta make sure to mark it on my calendar. I know it's not probably super important, but just one of those things that I want to get in the habit of doing. It just kind of makes me feel like I have something to account to, be, helps me get it done. But, oh, kind of feel like crap. Like kind of I do. There were some exercises that I did, every exercise, but a lot of them were not done well, and a lot of them were done slow. Just I felt like I couldn't muster up the motivation to do it. Now, I have a cycle. I don't know if it's just normal for people, but whenever I'm starting a new habit or trying to eat better, trying to do this, the first 3 days are the absolute hardest. First week is hard. And the second week is I'm forming, the last bit of the habit. So it takes me about 2 weeks to get into something. The longest I've ever done this for, I think, is 4 days. So tomorrow, will be my 4th day for like the 3rd or 4th time. And the day after that will be my 5th day. And there will be a 5th day this time. I don't want this to, always be a half-assed thing. I want to be good, so I'm going to be good. I have to be. I know there are probably days like this where I don't have the energy. But I'll find it somewhere. I'll get it done. I'm tired. I know probably some of you wondering why I'm not wearing a shirt right now. It's just part of it is I'm trying to be. I'm still, even though I'm trying to improve my body, I'm still trying to be comfortable with it. I'm a little chunky. If I went to the doctor, I'd probably be considered obese. Not too bad, not super over and above, but I'd probably, be starting, just a bit over the charts of where I should be. In fact, I know that would be it. But I'm getting there. In order for me to get comfortable with my body, I'll share it with you. Sorry, my house is not super, at least not my living room. Everything else is a little messy. I am tired. This sucks. Anyway, I'll probably wrap this up just a lot shorter, just because the other one was a lot longer. I know you can only watch a naked, sweaty man for so long. Maybe if it was a little bit more muscly, you'd watch it for a lot longer. But anyway, so my first goal is 1,000 likes and 5 subscribers. Now, I could probably use to get 5 subscribers, just putting this on Facebook and have my family get around to watching it. And that'd be nice, but as soon as I get 5 subscribers, I'm going to share this on my Facebook page. I'm going to, maybe I'll even open up a Facebook page for Rise Above. And then open it up to my family, let them know I'm doing this. I don't even think my wife knows I'm doing this. But I just want it to be important that I know that, you know, it might mean something to somebody else. Because, like I said before, we hear about these very, very large people that struggle and then they make amazing changes in their life. But then there's everyday people like you and like me. You know, we're just a family guy or a mother. And, you know, I want us to be important to the world too. I want everyone to know that, you know, I'm sure you guys know this already, but I think it's one of those things that's important to hear. That, you know, ordinary people can, you know, do it too. I mean, America, I think, you know, a lot of people get confused, you know, or they say like it's like 1 out of 4 people are obese. Look, I'm one of those 4 people, and I know I'm a little chunky. But, I mean, if I had a shirt on, most people would think I'm just muscular because I have a husky build. I think a lot of people are out there like that. That are just, you know, a little big and it just fits well. I know plenty, you know, I guess I don't know anymore. But I've known a lot of really curvy women that would probably be considered obese but look fantastic. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, my goodness. But I did it. Even though it was not as good as I wanted it to. I did it. You know, one day, you know, I will be able to do the entire exercise without having to stop. When they get water, I'll get water. Not in between. I don't say drink, obviously drink water, but, you know, it's a goal for me. I don't know how to measure very well, you know, my endurance. Because I know for me, I use getting water as an excuse to stop working out, you know, to stop the interval training. And so the easiest way to measure is just to do exactly what they do. So one day, you know, I will not stop. I might be slower, might not be as good. I am not going to stop doing those 40 minutes or 45 minutes. And, you know, I'm going to be awesome. And then one day I will be as fast as they are, and I will beat them. I will be faster. I will be better. I will be stronger. You know? It's my wife. She's calling, let me know she's on her way home. I'll call her after I do this video. It'll be like 5 more minutes probably. And one day, hopefully before the end of this year, I will run a race. Might not be a half marathon, but I'll at least do a 5K with like 3.1, 3.6 miles. It's been a while. I used to know really well. Anyway, so I kind of did this before. Sorry, these thoughts come to me after I say I'm going to wrap up. So bear with me. It's just who I am. Love me for, hate me for, I don't care. Is doing a before and after shot. I tried to do pictures. It just wouldn't load up really well. Kept having issues. YouTube's. Maybe I just don't know enough about YouTube. And I'm sure I'll get back. Shush phone. Shh. I know get better as I go. I'm going to, once I can, invest a little bit of money into, better maybe, uh, moving movie editing program, and or maybe just watching tutorials on how to use iMovie and QuickTime Player better. I'm not trying to do anything fancy, but maybe I'd like to add, music in the background or something. I don't know. Maybe do have scenes instead of just one big old long clip, so it looks a lot more professional, and I'll learn more about that kind of stuff. But I want to do a before and after picture or shot. So let's put this up just a little bit. All right. There's my camera on here. It says 720, but it's a digital camera, so I mean it's not. I mean I love the Mac, but so we'll see what happens. Anyway, all right. But the light's not killing it. Let's move this around just a little bit. Bear with me. Leah gets to be in the shot. All right. So here's my front, my side, thumbs up, my back, other side, and front again. All right. So my day 3 workout. And we'll probably visit real changes you could see. And other than if I were to do it on the first day, hopefully there are some changes that are starting to take effect on my body, or my metabolism starting to kick in. I gotta take this a little bit more seriously. I know I gotta get the dieting part down. And don't freak out when I say diet. I'm not going to go on what people think of a diet. Diet, they just mean just a different way of eating. Like, this is just how I eat. The cutting out the little things. Like, I don't eat a lot of candy, but I don't want to eat any more candy. I don't like sugary stuff. Makes me sick, actually. Anyway, I promise I'm gonna end this video. I need to call my wife, or I'm gonna be in trouble by the time she gets home, which is about 20 minutes. So, you guys have a great night. Sorry for all the videos not being loaded up today. So, hopefully this video will be uploaded tonight. Now I kind of figured out what I'm doing a little bit. So, you guys have a great night, and eyes above, guys.